Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbie. They are free. So a few weeks ago, my regular Monday segment of Magazine Monday came to an end as I had gotten through my stash of older magazines from an old subscription I had. And I mentioned that when that segment finished, that I had indeed taken out a brand new subscription back around Christmas time because somebody else on YouTube had shown me the calendar that came free with the magazine, and I wanted that calendar. I wanted those patterns and I wanted to make them, and I am yet to make them, guys. Go figure. But I have them forever and always, right? When I took out the new subscription, I also got the deal of getting all the yarn needed for all the things in the calendar, to get the whole kit basically for a reduced price, and my magazines for the subsequent 12 months at a lower cost as well. Now, you know that I feature Simply Crochet magazine. Sorry, I had a brain fart then. I do apologise. And you can pick up a subscription at any point. And yes, even you guys across the pond. It is not just limited to the UK. Although it is a UK publication and any patterns featured will be in UK terms. However, never fear. There is always that handy dandy conversion chart at the end of every issue to convert UK terms to US. I live in the UK, but I prefer US terms, so I have to convert UK patterns too, guys. I feel your pain. Anyway, I said that I would come back sporadically over the next few months and show you the magazines of this year's issues. So, would you like to have a look? Now, first of all, I am going to show you what made me take the subscription out. And this was kind of a Christmas present to myself, guys. I am, of course, talking about the Flower Fairies 2023 calendar designed by Claire Cooper. I needed to get my hands on it. I love it, and I will make them, I promise. I just haven't quite yet found the time. So how this calendar works is it gives you all of the flower fairies for the month. So this is January, the Holly Fairy. February, the Blackthorn Fairy. Isn't she cute? March is the Daffodil Fairy. There she is. April is the Speedwell Fairy. Cute, cute, cute. May is the May Fairy, aptly named. June is the Strawberry Fairy. July is the Forget-Me-Not Fairy. August is the Foxglove Fairy. Now, isn't she a cool little thing? September is the Blackberry Fairy. October is the Acorn Fairy. November, the Slow Fairy, as in slow berries, not fast. And December is the Christmas Tree Fairy. Now, they are super cute, super adorable. I just had to have them in my life. So as soon as I found out about them, I looked up Simply Crochet, I took up the subscription, I paid a price to get the whole kit with all the yarn needed to make these cute little things, and my subscription every month when I get my magazine at a slightly reduced rate. Now, I don't know whether I will continue the subscription forevermore or whether this will just be a year's one-off thing, but I have it for the year. Now, after the months of the year to use the calendar, they give you the basic doll pattern. The skill level is a bit tricky, and you are going to be using itty-bitty hooks, guys. I'm talking 2.5mm, 2mm, because the thread that came in the kit is itty-bitty tiny. So you get the basic doll pattern, and then after you've got the basic doll pattern, it breaks it down into each of the individual fairies for all the bits and pieces that you need to do for each of the fairies. And I cannot show you that because obviously that is copyrighted. They're not my patterns. I cannot show them. And then there is a little article there at the back about Claire Cooper, who is the designer of all these gorgeous fairies, and another picture like the front of them all together. Now, I absolutely adore it, and I cannot wait to get started on these, but I have a few things on my hooks and I don't have the time right now. Now, I did get the kit with all the yarn I'm going to need, and I put it in this organza bag. So there we go, guys. That is all of the cottons, I believe. And then in a separate bag, I have put the mohair for the fairies' hair. Now, all of the cotton is Rikurumi DK, 100% cotton. 57.5 meters, and they're little 25-gram balls. They don't have colour names, they just have numbers. But for an example, this is the little itty bitty bonbons that I am going to need to create all of these beautiful fairies, and I have got all the colours supposedly that I need and the quantity that I need, and that is a hefty bag of cotton, and DK is a lightweight 3. Now, I have used Rikurumi before. I have some in my stash as well, so I am familiar with that yarn. Now, the bit that is intimidating me, and one of the other reasons why I haven't started these, is, like I said, I have to use mohair for the fairies' hair. Let me just show you. Can you see? So that it is fluffy and hair-like, and on the back of the calendar it displays the calendar pictures for you as well. Now, this mohair, it's a little bit sensory for me as well. I don't think I like the feel of it because it feels too much like hair. I know that's ridiculous. I brush my hair and put my hair up every day, but that's because it's my hair. This feels like a wig or something, so this is a little bit going to be a bit tricky for me. And mohair has such a halo on it that I'm scared of making a mistake because I don't think this is going to frog. But this is the Rico Essentials Super Kid Mohair Silk. It is 70% mohair, 30% silk. They are 25-gram balls also, and there are 200 meters on it. It recommends a 4.5mm hook and needles, but I will follow the pattern as to what the pattern wants. Yeah, and again, there's no colour names, it's just colour numbers. But let me try and grab one singular strand of this itty bitty mohair stuffs. Wait for the camera to focus. I don't know if it's going to focus. Can you see all the fuzz hanging off it as well? There you go. That is like sewing thread with fuzzy eyelashy spider legs coming off it. Yeah, Manfa's a little bit scared, not gonna lie. I mean, you can see the halo when I hold the ball up as well. So I do have these fairies still to make, but I haven't got any plans to start making them at the moment. But I do have a project bag ready. They are living in their project bag, ready to go. And like I said, this was the reason why I took out a recent subscription. Anyway, I've already been talking for over 9 minutes and we haven't even got to the magazine. Now, I don't know if this insert actually came with this issue, but it was laying on the top, so I assume that it was. So, the issue we're going to be discussing today is issue 130 of Simply Crochet. There it is. And sometimes you get these free little extras with it as well. It's called Crochet Edits. And on the front is this lovely hat and scarf. And it says 9 great patterns for beginners and beyond. And there are some more patterns down there as well. Let's take a closer look. So you've got Soft Touch, You'll Look Pretty in Pastels with Andre Graves' tactile set of textured mitts and a matching hat. That's pretty cute. Looks great on her. Here is another picture of it there. Super cute on that very pretty lady. Okay, this is the next set. Chunky hat, scarf and mitt set. That was on the front cover. It says Powerpuff, take on the cold weather with this thick and cozy hat, mitt and scarf set designed by Pat Strong. So these could be some winter woolly makes at some point. Right, Flower Crown. The rich plum tones and pretty details in Fran Morgan's hat will make you feel like a winter queen. And you do get the patterns for all of these inside. But again, guys, bear in mind they're going to be written in UK terms. Be My Honey. We guarantee that everyone will be buzzing about your new honeycomb patterned hat and cowl set by Wendy Brown. There we go. The It Girl. Hop on the top of trend that's captivating supermodels and everyday fashionistas alike with Lucy Croft's checked bucket hat. There we go. And then there is a section with the crochet essentials on how to do the stitches needed in that free little paper insert. Now, let's dive into the magazine itself, shall we? So, like I said, this is issue 130. It says revealed best yarns on a budget, mistletoe bunting, hook and echidna. And then we've got Merry Makes, fun and festive crochet to try. Happy Scrapmas, 6 stash busting Christmas projects, 35 must-have patterns. And then winter warmers, including party shawl, cozy socks, easy baby blanket and more. And this lovely cardie on the front. So let's dive in, guys. Let's go. The first advert is for the gorgeous flower fairies that I just showcased. And then a double page spread of some of the patterns we are going to find inside. So you've got the diamond granny cardigan that was on the front. You then have upcycled Christmas collection. They look so adorable. Look at those. They're gnomes. Love it. We will go into those in a little more detail when we get there. The mistletoe bunting. And hook to hook is 2 different pillow covers, cushion covers. There is this little shruggy wrap, cozy socks. I think they have embellished a shirt there with a bit of crochet, a blanket. Oh, I'm getting myself all caught up. A blanket. Looks like a shawl, a hat, a ugly Christmas sweater. My term, not the magazine's term. What are we pointing at here? Another blanket, I believe. And then a tote bag. And that is what I got. So it says subscribe and get this 51 ball Rico calendar yarn pack worth £116. So the calendar and the yarn bundle that I bought is worth £116. And I cannot remember specifically, but I got the 12-month subscription, so 1 magazine for 12 months, plus the bundle and the calendar for something like £75. So I saved myself quite a bit of money, £35, £40 maybe. Bargain. Okay, then there are some adverts, which I won't go into in too much detail. Okay, Hooked. My goodness, YouTube streets are busy today. Let me just get rid of some of these notifications a second. There is another advert here where you can find this adorable pattern on the interwebs. Okay, so happy start, tasty treats, design and conquer big news. So Rowan had a new release when this magazine was issued. and I think it was December's issue, December 2022, I think, maybe January 23, I'm not sure. But Rowan had a new yarn release. And there are some other points of interest here. How to make a slip stitch border. And it shows the no slip stitch versus the slip stitch. And then there are some inspiring books that they have featured. They have featured Not Bad Amigurumi by Vincent Greenheight, Supersized Crochet Animals by Christy Simpson, Crochet Tank Tops by Sandy Rosner, and Simple Origami by Adeline Clam. Turn the page and we continue with other articles of interest. Shop of the month that they featured, some other bits and pieces that are really relevant at the time. Here they are telling you skills and events in the crochet community. And these are all for December, so this must be one of the December issues of 2023. So these have all been and gone. And then there's 5 fab finds, and it's Scandinavian gnomes. Enjoy some winter cheer with these Tomty friends. And there are different patterns and where you can find them in this section here, which is absolutely adorable. Okay, so now we're going to get into the patterns. Upcycled Christmas collection. Happy Scrapmas. Whether you make gifts with scrap yarn, create reusable alternatives to holiday favourites, or upcycle a would-be throwaway item, you'll have lots to feel good about this season. So here are some Scrappy Star ornaments. Here are those adorable gnome place markers, place settings. I don't really know the name from. But a little cute gnome sitting on a cork with a little hook there to put the person's name so they know where they're going to sit at the table. I love them. Have no use for them, but I love them. And what a good way of using up scraps. Well, duh, it's Happy Scrapmas, Sam. Crowns. So rather than the paper crowns you get in the crackers, you could make some crocheted ones with your scraps, which is super cute, especially if you've got kiddos in your life. And the grown-ups can join in too. And here there is some parcel wrapping, some crocheted ribbon and tassels and things to jazz up your parcels. Might be a future idea for this year, who knows? And look, even the gift tag is a little crocheted Christmas tree with a tassel and then the crocheted ribbon to wrap your parcel. That's cute. Like that. Okay, and it continues. Ooh. What is that? Think outside the box. What to do with all those lovely Christmas cards? If you have multiple of the same size, turn them into creative Christmas Eve boxes for the kids by crocheting the edges together. How unique. With a little gift inside for Christmas Eve. What a way to upcycle your cards. Put a little bit of crochet into it and gift a little gift. Oh, that is cute. I love that. Okay, and then crocheted crackers. Now I don't know, they didn't crochet the lettering. They must have stuck some pre-made letters on there. But those crackers are cute as well. Love it. And there's none of that waste and rubbish to put in the trash, right? So you get the patterns for all of them. And I love Christmas. Okay, winter cardigan, warm wishes. Diamond patterns are a girl's best friend in this cozy open cardie designed by Fran Morgan. And I actually really like this. And you can use whatever colours, guys, to suit your taste, what you want in your wardrobe. But I actually really like this. This might be one thing that I make at some point in the future. You never know. And then a look at the back. So the design goes all the way around the back, all the way around the sleeves. Okay, Amigurumi echidna. He is cute. Make an unusual animal. Down under, darling. Meet Irene Strange's studious echidna, also known as a spiny anteater, here on a visit from sunny Australia. Look at him. Now, I don't know if the lighting is being kind to me today or not, guys, but it is in a lovely, piney, foresty bottle green. Now, I know those are 3 different shades, but it's a dark, rich green. Let's put it like that. And he's cute. Okay, so you get the pattern for him. Cute, cute, cute. And then there's adverts. Adverts. It's advertising what I bought again. Okay, Catherine's journal from the studio. Welcome in the colder months with Crochet Cloudberry's Catherine Venner as she shares her love of cozy winter crochet sessions. So this article is all about this lady here, Catherine. And it's a really nice read with your hot drink or whatever. And it showcases bits and pieces about her and her crochet. Okay, next pattern. Embellish a cardigan. Give it a fresh look. Join the band. Breathe new life into a favourite cardie by adding this pretty button band by Emma Friedlander Collins. So it was a cardigan that was already owned, and they have put this crochet button band down the middle. I don't think this is something I would do, but each to their own. Some of you might think that's genius and adorable. Not my cup of tea. Okay, Christmas Kisses. Steal a Smooch Under This Bunting by Kate Eastwood. And I love this. I may just have to make this for this year. Look, and they've even put the little jingly bells as the mistletoe berries. And who doesn't like gold sparkly hearts? I mean, gorgeous. Hey, this could be my Christmas entry into Moo's Flower Power Cow because it's a plant. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Christmas Tree Jumper, colour and texture. Happy holidays. Fill the festive season with joy with this cheerful Christmas tree jumper by Anna Diakova. Again, not really my style or something I would make, but you guys may like it. Not my cup of tea, and it is just plain on the back, guys. Not one for me this time. Okay, more adverts. Right, carry on. We heart this tote from Olympian and yarn enthusiast Tom Daly. Now, I have made something similar using a different pattern, but it looks very, very similar. And Tom Daly is a very famous Olympian diver here in the UK who has brought knitting and crochet to the forefront of everyone's minds and imaginations here in the UK ever since lockdown. He grew up in Plymouth, which is the nearest city to me. I have met him many years ago. He is a fantastic man. And not only is he reinventing the knitting and crochet world, he is releasing books and patterns all over the place for it. And he is doing a lot for the LGBTQIA+ community as well. So he is an all-round lovely guy who can do the fibre arts. Love it. Here's a picture of him here on the front of one of his books. Not the best picture, but it's the only one that I have to offer. There he is. Okay, a good read. Positively creative. When it comes to cuteness, Anitha Domasin of A Little Love Every Day is an expert. Her popular, easy-to-make amigurumi creations burst with creativity and character. And here are some of them along with the article. So this must be a kitty cat boba tea. I've never tried boba tea. The thought of those squishy popping balls and doesn't appeal to me, but I know that it is a craze at the moment. And there are some more cute, adorable makes of hers. I love the little unicorns, the axle. I just love them all. They are super cute. And there is the lady featured there. Tiny, tiny little picture, but there she is. So a good article on her. Okay, bobbly baby blanket filled with texture and colours. Baby bumps. Give little ones a sensory experience with Leanne Taylor's delightful bobbly blanket. So you've got bubbles and you've got rainbows. Cute, cute, cute. I'm not a fan of bubbles though, you know that, guys. Okay, here we are at Hook to Hook. Bold cushions. We challenge 2 designers to come up with a fab design, each using the same yarn. Which is your fave? So we have Sarah Hayward, who did this lovely, almost looks like a window pane. And Lisa Hendry, who did stripes. Now for me, this would suit most decors better, but I like the creativity of this one. So Sarah is the winner for me. Let me know down in the comments which you prefer. And in this issue, I get the pattern for both. What yarn were they given? Shepier's Terrazzo, which is 70% recycled mulesing-free wool and 30% recycled viscose. They were also given 2 balls of Lego, 1 ball each of... Oh no, that's the colours, sorry. So Shepier's Terrazzo. Never heard of it, never used it, never had it. So I don't know much more than that, guys. Okay, elegant shawl, Winter's Eve. You'll look graceful all night long in Fran Morgan's lovely lacy shawl. And it says a light and airy design. There we go. A bit too lacy and holey for me, but I can see the appeal and I know others will love it. Here is a picture of it on her back in her beautiful satin dress. There we go, so you get the pattern for that one. Okay, now this is cool. This is another good read. Reaching for the Stars. When a savvy crocheter dreamed of creating the world's tallest supported crochet structure, she had no idea how many lives it would transform. Look at this crochet Christmas tree, guys. Isn't that fantastic? It is huge. And here are some other photos. That's the lady that thought of it. That's the team putting bits of it together. And that's the start of the construction of it. How amazing. I'm going to have to read that article when I turn the camera off. And it continues on the other page as well. What an amazing feat of crochet art. Beautiful. Okay, now the next pattern. Sorry you hear me keep clicking, but I'm getting a lot of notifications and it blocks where I need the camera buttons. Arts and Crafts. This 70s style blanket by Terry Hamilton will keep your living room looking groovy. Pinwheel shaped motifs. This is not my style. I will not be making this one. But like I said, each to their own. And here is a better picture of it laid out there. There we go. Double page advert. Okay, Ginger Snaps winter socks. Keep your toes warm in Anna Nikapirowicz's super cozy socks. Well, Anna Nikapirowicz's features in Tile of the Week Thursday. And there's her crocheted socks, guys. There you go. And then there is a picture there of the tops of them. There we go. Okay, Pom Pom Christmas hat. Easy one ball project. Elf made. Stay warm and festive in this jolly hat by Marianne Rawlins, complete with adorable pom-pom tips. Cute. Fun little Christmas festive make if you've got a party to go to. Okay, the dye lot with Earth Yarns. That's URTH. Meet an indie dyer and indulge in a design with their skeins. And I have heard of Earth Yarns. And there is an article all about her there that you can read. And then using Earth Yarns, they have created this little shawl. Pretty in patchwork. This charming shawl by Hannah Cross makes the most of the beautiful shades in this colour changing yarn. There we go. So you can wear it that way, but you can also wear it in the Mobius or Infinity style. Cute. Okay, yarn reviews, budget yarns. Top up your stash with great value yarns that won't break the bank. And there is a little mini pattern which I will cover up down here for a mini drawstring bag. And these are the yarns they are featuring. They are featuring Shepier's Scrumptious, Signet Kiddies Super Soft Chunky, Knitcraft Wavy Days, Stylecraft Colour Twist DK, Yarn Smith's Create DK, and King Cole Big Value. And I've got some of this right there. That one. So you can still get that one. Yes, you can. So there's their thoughts on those. Okay, show us yours. This is where readers of this magazine send in pictures of makes they have made from the magazine. It's lovely that they get featured. And there are more here. And the survey in this issue was, what's your favourite thing to make for Christmas? 8% said jumpers, which means sweaters. 19% said toys, 35% said home decorations, and 38% said blankets. I would either be in the home decor or the toy section for that survey. Okay, Crochet Unravelled. How do I use vintage patterns? Brush up on your technique with our simple guide. So it walks you through how to use vintage patterns, which is actually awesome because there's a stitch conversion table here and it's the vintage. So I'm going to give a couple of examples. The vintage stitch for starting chain, the modern UK stitch name for that is turning chain, and the modern US stitch name for that is turning change. Single stitch in the vintage patterns is slip stitch in the modern UK and US terms. Let's go down. Extra long stitch in a vintage pattern is a triple treble or in UK or a double treble in US. So that is worth its weight in gold, and I am so glad I just noticed that. That is amazing. Okay, it's showing us what's coming in the next issue. Super chic unisex collection, bright diamond sweater, cute amigurumi, orca, cozy mat and mitts. Cozy hat and mitt set, easy stripe blanket, sweet baby jumper, ombre scarf, socks, and more. And I've got a confession. I, at the point of filming this right now, cannot find this issue, and I know I got it. So hopefully by the time I do another sporadic Magazine Monday, I'll find this issue for you. Or we'll just skip to the next because, you know, as always, there is the Crochet Essentials from Holding the Hook, all the UK stitch instructions, and it goes on for pages, and then you get the abbreviations of the stitches used in the patterns, you get your crochet hook conversion, you get your which hook do I use for what weight yarn conversion. That is also worth its weight in gold. It is the UK/US conversions, so I'll hold it there for just a second, but you can find this information out on the web as well. And then you have got charts and diagrams. So maybe they did crochet the letters on those crackers. Okay. Fave follows Small World. 6 reasons to follow micro crochet artist Lucia Dolgopolova of Lucia_knit and her teeny tiny creations. And that is featuring her there. And OMG are these micro. Look at that koala and her babies, guys. Look at that. That is incredible. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, no, I am never. And then there is an advert for a King Cole Christmas crochet book, and I actually own that. So we might do a book look on that a bit later in the year, closer to Christmas. And that, guys, was issue 130. Now, I hope you enjoyed that Magazine Monday episode with me, and this time it is a bit longer because I showed you the freebies that came with it, plus the kit that I got when I took the subscription out. And I promise I will make the fairies at some point in the future, guys. Thank you so much for your time today. I really did enjoy that issue of the magazine, and there are a few in there that I am keen to make at some point, so watch this space. Please remember there is daily content here at Manfa's Makes, so please do keep clicking back and seeing what I have been up to and what I am featuring here on my channel. But until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys. Love ya.